Hey, I wanted to make a quick video on how you could use Cursor to help you with content creation. Now you could use ChatGPT or any other AI, but Cursor of course does the coding as well, and it does it amazingly. And so I like coding, I like making fun stuff. Cursor helped with that. And then I realized, thanks to Jose Rosado, that you can use it for content creation. So I'm going to show you quickly how to do that. So this is what Cursor looks like. I've got a new file here. If we go to the top right, we just open up our sidebar on the left-hand side. These are all our files. And top right again, I've got Chat and Composer up inside here. So we've got a blank file at the minute called newslettertest.md, so it's a markdown file, nice plain text. It's how I like writing everything. And then the other thing to look at is we've got this newsletterrules.mdc file. This is our rules file. So to make one of those, you go to the settings and you say for this project, you're going to add a new rule, and it will go and create that folder for you, and it will create an MDC file for you. And then if I go into there, my MDC file looks like this. So newsletter writing rules is the description. I'm all markdown files. Go and find markdown files and apply these rules to them. And what I've done is I've taken Jose's script essentially, and I've said, cool, I'm giving it a writing style, some writing examples, and then I've also given it a target audience and an about me section, and said, yeah, please use the writing style and the writing examples. Go and do something. Okay, so this is our instructions. Given it a writing style, given it some examples, an about me section, all of that stuff. So this is really cool. This is what the AI is going to use to actually write a newsletter. The Composer, essentially, you give it instructions, it will go and make the file for you. It will go and just write all the content for you, and you can click accept or reject. Chat, you can chat back and forth. It's a bit more chatty, and then it will go and suggest little edits you can make, and then you can apply those separately to the file. What I'm going to do in here is I'm going to say, write me a newsletter, and then I'll say, here is my draft. It is a transcription from a voice note I took. Use it to write the final newsletter. And then I've got a transcription here, so I'm just going to copy that, paste it over into there, hit enter, and it says, cool, I'm going to help you craft this newsletter, engaging newsletter that aligns with your writing style and target audience. Here's the edited version. So you can see that bit about writing style and target audience. It has picked up our rules. It knows that we want to use the writing style. It knows that we want to use the target audience. And then it's gone and written this for us. So I'm just going to click accept on that, and then straight away you have a first draft essentially. And then what you can do is you can look through it and you can edit it, of course, by hand, or you can highlight things. So let's say on this bit, a few key insights, 1, 2, 3, that's cool. But then say I don't like that there's too many things here. You can go edit, or you can go put this in the chat. So you can say on this bit, I don't like that there's too many bullet points. Please make this part more conversational. Hit enter on that. And you see it's got the newsletter test, this entire file as context, and it's got these few lines as context as well. I say, okay, well here you go. And it says I've replaced the bullet points. So you could do this in the actual text itself, or you can add it to chat like I just did, and then you can hit apply. And you can see on this bit, in anything in red, it's taken away. It's kept that bit the same, and it's added this bit in green. Hit accept, hit save on that. And now you've got a, maybe not very good newsletter, but you've got a start of a newsletter, and you can go through all of that and actually, you know, make a newsletter way faster than starting out writing it by hand. And of course, some people want to write it from scratch themselves because writing to them is super important. And I think writing is important. It's important to know how to do it, because if you just leave it up to an AI, as soon as the AI goes down, you're kind of screwed. You're going to go, well, how do I start with a heading? Do I start with how do I put a hook in there? So you've got to know some things there on how to write and what works well. But it gives you a good start, and it means that I don't have to have ChatGPT for content creation. I just do everything inside Cursor, and then I can do all my coding at the same time on different projects there. So I hope that was useful. I'll put a link as well to Jose's video where he explained all this, probably better than I did. But here's my version, and I hope you enjoyed it.